What up, though? Thanks for tuning in with us today. This is Conversation with the OGs. I'm Andre.
I'm Kilo.
I'm C Murder.
And I'm Drake.
And again, this is Conversation with the OGs. So bear with us. This is our first episode. So we're here to have a good time. We want you guys to strap up and go on this ride with us and we'll see what it's take us. So.
You're gonna learn a lot of game here too. A lot of real guys from the streets, tired, just different. We're gonna give you a different spin on life out here, from our point of view. Okay, fellas. What a topic today.
Hey, again, shout out to Savvy Events. If you want to know where we're at 18600 Woodward Avenue. Come on down, support us.
It's Detroit, Michigan.
Yes. Hit that like button. All right.
What's the topic today?
So the topic today, we talking about these hoes. basically, we talking about these hoes.
Right.
So,
what about them though?
what they expect from us.
What they don't expect from us.
Shit. They, you gotta be this and that to win their heart, all this and that. And, what they expect from us and what they expect from us to do for them.
And just to get some pussy.
Some
Right.
news pussy.
Yeah, a lot of miles.
So, I don't know.
Well, I look at it like this.
Did you loving this?
I look at it like this. I don't think some old raggedy ass pussy is worth much effort. And to me, raggedy pussy is a pussy that put out 4-5 kids. I think his pussy don't have much value. Just like an old raggedy car with a blown head gasket. So that's my take on old raggedy pussy.
I think as a woman get older, like her value, it lose just like if you pull that motherfucker off the car lot. Every time you let another nigga jump on top of that motherfucker, it lose value. Everybody you put on that motherfucker, it lose value. But I'm fine with I'm 20 years clean. I ain't bought no pussy in 20 years. I feel like if I'm fucking you good, you supposed to give me some pussy. Now if I get your hair did and all that shit, I gotta like you. Otherwise, I ain't giving you shit. That's my point of view on it.
But we talking about today's women. They don't think like we older niggas. They don't think like us. So they think, what you got. It's like show and tell right now. So how can we, what we supposed to do about this show and tell shit? We can show and then they can tell later, cause we ain't no broke niggas, but at the same time, that's the game right now. They want us to show what you got, and then they gonna come what they got.
Motherfuckers done fucked the game up. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Now they put a value, even big bitches, big ugly bitches think they value. You gotta think, what's that fat ass bitch from here?
Lizzo?
That big bitch, she fucked the game up. So now all these big hoes be wearing these wrestling belts on, trying to suck this. These bitches is stupid. And once you get your wig did and your nails, you still ugly. So motherfuckers gotta bring these hoes back to reality, man. And I'm one of the motherfuckers leading the movement.
See, my thing,
you ugly.
That is unhealthy.
there's a bunch of weak men out here right now, man.
That's tough.
These women is taking care of these niggas, and they got the upper hand on these weak ass men though. So when you a man that got your own and you got your own opinion and you handle your business, they can't handle that.
Well, they prefer to have a man that don't have much. So if she taking care of him, he really ain't got no opinion.
They can keep tabs on.
Oh yeah, what she got to, she paying his telephone bill, so she got him tracked. She can tell him when he got to be in. She can damn near dictate his friends.
So let me ask you this: what kind of man is that? Where his
To
woman
me,
take
it's a
care?
mama boy, a weak man. They prefer mama boys. They prefer men.
They can control.
Yeah, they don't have much of an opinion. You don't see women going after masculine men. They want guys that's gonna cry with them. Confused to me, I call them confused boys.
But they still want them to be tough, to defend them and all that shit. But them type of men, they also disrespect. They don't even respect them type of men. You know what I mean?
They really don't. I see it all the time, man. You know, I hang out. You know, I see things. You know, and I got a job, so they waiting for the woman to bring them cigarettes at home, a Black and Mild. These motherfuckers playing the game at home. They ain't been out, and they just controlling them.
Yeah, drop them off there, drop the chick off at work, come back and pick her up.
And what that happens, they think they can, when they meet a man out in the streets, they think he the same type of nigga that they got at the crib. And that shit ain't true. So it's like, damn, what the fuck? You know, I ain't him. It's bad. You know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
It's crazy.
In my opinion, I think niggas should stop putting their dick in them type of women. As long as we keep fucking them, they're going to think it's acceptable. Especially me, myself, fat hoes.
I agree.
See, I disagree with you.
I agree with that,
If
Jay.
you quit fucking fat hoes, then be forced to lose weight. But as long as it's somebody to fuck a fat bitch, she gonna think that's cool. Something wrong with the nigga that's calling her a fat bitch. Like they think.
Now, wait a minute now. I heard she ain't a lady unless she's 180.
What the fuck that mean?
If I gotta lift it up to get to it, I don't want it.
Okay.
I ain't fucking no fat hoe.
I had one fat bitch in my life, but I don't feel like nothing wrong with fucking a fat bitch. You just gotta bring, I don't feel like it's just a fat bitch, you just gotta bring all these hoes to reality. You don't, if she not Oprah, if she don't got a big ass bag, if you don't got more than me, if you got less than me, your value is less than me. You can't sit here and come to the table with some good pussy, some decent mouth, or even some good ass mouth, and feel like
So you
I
ain't
owe
gonna
you
have no
something.
big bitch with attitude, and you should be feeling like bitch. You should be glad.
Dre had a big bitch with attitude way back in the day.
I had a big bitch and a little bitch with attitude. That shit is
Yeah,
all
but
the
I can
same.
tolerate a little bitch with attitude.
Hell
but
no.
a big bitch, I don't think she's privileged to have an attitude. She should be glad that I'm even fucking with her ass.
I feel like any woman that has less than you, who holds a lesser value. When I say lesser value, I'm looking at women. They may got an apartment. They barely getting by. When guys like us, motherfuckers may have work. Motherfuckers may have bought property and did all these things and put themselves on a high level. And if you a woman and you just have a one child or 2 kids and you got motherfuckers like us, we take care of families, friends, and every fucking thing else. If I can do all this shit,
You said you take care
I'm
of
just saying, think about us growing up, period. I'm
Hey,
not saying they family, I'm saying your family. You got kids, you have family
Well,
members you provide for.
I think it's if a nigga a fool to take care of my kids. If
I'm talking about you in your position. You take care of your kids.
Oh, okay.
You take care of your kids. You take care of friends and family in need. And also, you got your shit going on. Plus, you still go and punch a clock every day. So if I can do this and then 100 times more, a woman that just got a job and 1 child and live in an apartment can't tell me we on the same level. Our values is not the same. You cool with going to punch the clock. You're not thinking about providing a future for your kids, leaving them with some real
you had a
estate.
woman tell you and hers on the same level.
Hell no, they always thought they was on a different level than me, like they
Well,
above
my
me.
question is this: if somebody punched her in the eye, she gonna call you, and you might show up and lose your life.
First
somebody-
off, I'm gonna ask her what she did before I even pull up.
But
We
somebody-
gotta get to the bottom of
But
this
if
shit.
somebody punched you,
I gotta know.
but if somebody punched you in your eye, can you call her?
I'm not calling her. I'm gonna shoot his ass, or I'm gonna fuck him
But
up.
what I'm saying, my point that I'm trying to make, dealing with a female, your life could be jeopardized in any moment.
In a second, I
And-
agree.
And what do she have to gain when you call? She has nothing to lose.
She has nothing to lose.
She has nothing to lose because she ain't coming. If you
Yeah.
tell her bring me that gun, there's a good chance she'll tell you I ain't riding with that thing.
Hell yeah, I agree. I've been there before.
See, so I think a man and a woman can never be equal.
I agree.
Just separate, because violence is gonna always separate us.
Yeah, I agree.
She ain't
I
willing to
agree
go
with that. I
to
agree
do
with
what
that.
need to be done in order for you to have your value.
I agree.
So, you know, I don't think it's fair that pussy give a woman value. Her appearance most definitely doesn't give her value. And to me, her money. I never met a man that say, man, you know what, this bitch here got a good job, so I'm gonna put a baby in her, we gonna be together. I never heard a man say, oh man, this bitch got a whole bunch of education. I can't wait to hook up. No, you say that bitch got a fat ass. You know what that pussy gonna do? How can she make me
She
feel
cold.
good?
I'm about to put a baby
That's
in her.
right.
True.
So her education and her finances don't mean nothing to a man.
I agree.
So what gives her value?
Her pussy, her mouth.
Well,
Pussy in her
well,
mouth. I mean, it's no value to us, but it's value to her.
well, what gives a woman value to me is her loyalty.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah, loyalty.
If
I
I
gotta
had
be
to-
able to-
if
I
had-
gotta
if
be
I
able to
had
sleep
get out
around
of-
a bit.
Something popped off and I gotta leave town
Yeah.
for 3 months.
Right.
I ain't gotta worry about another nigga in my house.
Yeah.
I don't wanna be sleep
You know what?
and a bitch let a nigga in.
Right.
That's what I call
That's
it.
huge.
I tell a bitch, it ain't about love. It's about trust. If I can't trust you, it ain't shit.
Well, you gotta ask yourself, why would you trust her? What has she done for you to trust her?
Well, I put them through the test. You know,
What's your test?
What's the test, Kilo?
Right.
I got different little tests. I leave shit. See what she steal.
I ain't leaving shit. I ain't giving you the opportunity to change.
No, you gotta see
Well,
if
you
the bitch gonna
gotta
steal.
steal 200. That might save you $2,000.
200, I'm going to jail.
I gotta, if she steal,
Real.
it be the little shit about the trust though. I gotta be able to sleep around you. If I can't sleep around you, now we all done trick back in the days and all that shit.
I agree.
But how many times have you went to sleep with the bitch you trick
Never.
with?
Never.
See what I'm saying? So
I
So
work
how
with
big is tricking now, man?
niggas be tricking like a trick. Bro, scamming niggas be, when the scamming shit was hot, these niggas was buying bitches cars and $100,000 chains and
that
shit.
pandemic money was out here.
Man, that's why the game is fucked up. These niggas, all of these motherfuckers that couldn't get no pussy and they wasn't getting no money. When this scamming shit came in, they went from being nobodies to niggas buying Ferraris and posing all this money.
That's true.
So they didn't work hard for it. They tricking like a motherfucker. Now, majority of them motherfuckers back fucked up, the scamming shit at the end, and I guarantee you about 98% of them niggas ain't even buy a house off that money, bro.
Oh, did
That
it?
shit crazy.
I told niggas to buy houses. I was on the street.
Yeah, they definitely
I don't want to
smart.
put the street on blast. I'm getting off my job. I come to the block. Niggas got 30, 40,000 hanging out of their pocket. I'm like, what's going on? Niggas wouldn't tell me.
I was scared to get that money.
I wanted the money.
That's right.
I wanted
didn't either, man.
I
wish
wanted-
would've, but I didn't.
I'm like, what the fuck going on? They like, it's going down, Kilo. We out here. I'm like, what you fucking mean? Niggas got stacks. Then I seen a bum ass nigga that I never seen had no money at all. This nigga had about 30,000 pocket. A nigga like, man, I need 3,000 right quick. He was like, oh, I got you. He peeled them off. I just get off my damn fat. I said, hold the fuck on. What the fuck going on? And then I stepped back. Then I'm looking at the dice game. Everybody got 30, 40,000 dollars in their pocket. I'm like, well, damn, what the fuck going on? But it was the unemployment shit. I just ain't know.
I didn't either.
People was cleaning.
Shit
up,
was crazy.
man. Cleaning up.
Yeah,
Shit
that
was
was
crazy.
a beautiful time. And
It
then
was
they
a
buying
beautiful
all the
time.
Rolex, everybody had a Rolex.
When have you ever been in the world where you couldn't find a watch? I'm talking about a watch. You couldn't buy a car, a watch, no clothes, no. You couldn't even buy motherfucking white beaters, underwear, socks. All that shit was gone.
Yeah.
And that shit was crazy. That was a hell of a time back in them days.
That was a weird time because jobs couldn't find people to work. Nobody wanted to work.
But it's
I mean,
still
why
like
would you?
that
You make
today.
it, you know.
People still don't
It's
work.
still like that. It's
No,
crazy.
people don't want to
No,
work.
people ain't going to work.
Nobody's working.
Niggas is lazy.
Well, because they get more money, they got found other ways how to survive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but some people ain't surviving. They starving, but they just lazy. They don't want it. That's something. I don't know. We done got off topic, but that's something
No,
else.
we-
I can't.
go all over.
I have an issue with the younger generation, man. I remember us coming up. We used to shovel snow,
Yep.
cut grass,
Yep.
paper routes.
Yep.
Motherfuckers done hustle, traps from 30 off 100 to getting fronted to doing shit.
30 off 100.
Bro, I started off 30 off 100. You was getting
Shit,
more
I
than that.
was
25.
No, I was paying
I was
20
getting-
off
I
100.
was getting 10 off 100.
I was getting 25.
So now this younger generation, these motherfuckers they ain't got that same type of hustle, man.
Nope.
They want to sit around and play PlayStation all day. When we sat around and played PlayStation all day, we was sitting at the trap waiting on the door. The nigga hit that door. This shit is weird. And then I can see coming up, you know, the oldest of six boys. I had to make sure my little brothers was good. I had my first daughter at 19. I had both my parents strung out on shit stealing. So in order to take care of everybody and doing the shit I'm doing, I had to get out there and bust my ass. So when the motherfucker ain't got no kids, you ain't got no car notes,
Right.
no major bills. It don't sit right with me when the motherfucker say it's tight. I hear this shit all the time. You don't understand, it's tight. Tight for who? If it's tight, you bullshit. Nigga, worst case scenario, get you 250. I'm not promoting violence, but nigga go there, bust you a nigga over the head. So, gotta do something. I'm not gonna sit around and just be fucked up, bro.
Oh, shit,
You don't work, you don't eat.
You shouldn't be fucked up. Shit, McDonald's paying you $15, $16
Right?
an hour.
It's crazy.
So there's no reason.
But you know what? A lot of these motherfuckers got pride. See, that motherfucking pandemic gave motherfuckers a lot of arrogance, but they never
So
had.
nobody.
Yeah.
Right.
They had so much arrogance because they ain't really work for shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, you know, like me, I'm prideful, but I do what I have to do to get a dollar. I gotta live. You
So
know
that
what I mean?
proves to you, it ain't about how much money that these fast food places are paying anymore. In the past, it used to be like, oh, I ain't going to McDonald's for minimum wage. Now they paying motherfuckers $15 an hour, and they still ain't going there. So,
See,
so
but the value of a dollar
Ain't
only,
shit no more.
only affects
Look, can't
motherfuckers.
nobody wait to put the time in to get a check. Everybody want
Yeah,
instant.
right now.
They want their money
Buy
right
instant.
now.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's about instant. And then the cost of living is up.
Yeah.
You go to the motherfucking grocery store and get a motherfucking $100, you ain't gonna have 2 bags.
That shit.
Remember
Yeah,
how
If
shit.
you eating the good shit, you get the cheap
Right.
shit. Motherfuckers be trying to eat what they can't really afford, bro. That's just like, let's get back to talking.
Living beyond
as
your
far
means.
as women. Motherfuckers, women that had you take them out for lobster, crab legs, all the shit these motherfuckers can't afford. Unless they got a motherfucking income tax check coming or something. I'm dating a chick, this motherfucker got her income tax check. So I know when you see this, you're gonna be mad at the motherfucker. But anyway, she got her income tax check. This motherfucker went and bought a Gucci purse,
Right, she
a
balled.
Gucci bag, and some
Balled.
Gucci boots. And 2 weeks later, asked me, can I help her with her rent? Yeah, I had the money, I could have did it. I said, bitch, one of them gotta go back. The boots, the belt, or the bag. You figure it out. Bitch, I actually gave you the money to get this apartment. So now you want me to pay the rent too? Because you fucking a sucker? Hell no.
Yeah.
Mm.
'Cause they don't want-
And to a man that get pussy and head and all that shit,
What else you got?
that really don't mean nothing to him. They mean something to a nigga that don't get it. But to a man that's getting it, you know, in his lifetime, pussy and head, it really ain't shit. That's
Well,
just
I
something
think
to do.
it shouldn't be nothing for a woman to bargain with.
Right, yeah, you
Something
can't bargain with me
like
for that.
water. It's like water. It's there.
Yeah.
If I wanted to drink it, I can drink it. So
Right.
pussy is the same thing. So for a woman to sit up here and say, you know what, I'm gonna give you some pussy, to me, in that category, it's like saying that a boy, you did good, so I'm gonna reward you with some pussy.
Right.
You can't reward me with no pussy because
Right.
it's there.
Right. Is it important to y'all that a woman brings home some form of a bag?
Yeah,
She got to.
yeah.
See,
Teamwork.
hold on. I disagree. It depends on what level you trying to be with this woman. Is you trying to be in a relationship you're
Yeah.
trying to build, or you just fucking? Because you just
No.
fucking, I don't give a fuck what
Right,
you
right,
got.
right. No, somebody you know you really like.
Relationship, yeah, you gotta bring home some money.
Right, right.
You gotta bring home
Yeah,
some
it can be a 30-70 split.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
It can be
you gotta
a
bring
40,
home some
60.
fair.
I'm not saying I don't expect for a woman to make as much money as the man.
Right.
Right.
But she do gotta give something.
Something,
Because
right.
I believe if a woman don't invest in a man, what keeps her there with you?
Yeah.
If you paying all the bills, she just there living.
Right, right.
When shit go wrong, it's easy for her to pack up and go.
Get the fuck on.
It's easy for her to abandon you because she's not invested. But if
Right.
she's sitting up here paying portion of the mortgage, you know what I'm saying? She paying a mortgage of the gas bill. It's gonna be kind of hard for her just to pack up and leave because she's invested.
Right.
And also, she ain't gonna have that lump sum of money that a woman would have if she just pinching off your bag. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
These bitches gotta come with something. Shit, flat out.
Yeah.
You gotta have something. If you want a man with something, you gotta have something too.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause I hear women say all the time, but you know, like, so they ask you, so where you work at? They ask you how much you make.
Right.
But soon you ask the motherfucker how much you weigh. Oh,
Right.
you just wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, she asked you what's your credit score.
It's
but
so
you ask-
personal.
Yeah, you ask her like, so how many niggas you been with? Woo! You just.
Right.
The thing is, they want to be privileged to information, but they want you to be blind to what's important to you.
Yep.
So
I don't ask them questions though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I don't feel like I want to accept it, I don't even want to know. It's because if a motherfucker tell me I'm her second nigga, I still may think that's too much. You know what I mean?
I ask questions like how many abortions you had.
See, I don't give a fuck about that.
But see, I want to know because it
I
tells
mean,
me
what
like,
though?
because it tells me how many times you at least you mismanaged your pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That means you out here, you
I
just
feel you on
a
that.
dumb
Freestyle,
bitch with
right.
your
I feel
pussy.
you, right.
And now
It don't even hurt you no more, bitch.
Yeah.
See, I never thought about it because if she done had 10 abortions,
She out here reckless.
that means everybody fucking. So now you know her value is definitely in the sewer. You gonna
Well,
treat her
I look at it like
definitely
this,
different.
bitch. If a bitch pregnant, she knows she pregnant. That means she gonna let 3-4 more niggas just go ahead and free base that pussy because she already there.
Yeah, she
Now
gonna
she
get money for
go,
all these
there you
niggas.
go.
Yeah.
So if you've been pregnant 10 times, I'm gonna put a 50 on it. So that tell me this pussy is like a highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, I just believe that, you know, I want to be informed because I don't want a woman making me look bad. So I'm gonna ask her questions she feel uncomfortable with. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable telling a woman my credit score. I wouldn't feel comfortable telling how much I make because now she's sizing me up.
I'm gonna
Right.
tell that bitch this ain't none of your motherfucking business.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell her that if y'all dating, right?
I'm gonna be like, why is you at? Listen, I'm gonna give you this when I was in the street, long time ago. My son, mama, she said, I'm gonna introduce you to my daddy. My daddy wanna meet you, but I'm still in the street. She was like, tell me you work at the plant. I say, if you go over there to introduce me to your daddy, and he asks what I do, I said, I'll tell that nigga I sell dope. What the fuck do it matter? And guess what? She never introduced me to her daddy. Cause that ain't his motherfucking business what the fuck I do. I'm making sure your
Well, how old
daughter.
was you?
I was probably maybe 27 at the time.
Yeah, so she gotta be.
Yeah, you ain't this type of bitch for me to be telling your daddy who I am. You
Well,
ain't.
if he put a baby
You
in
don't got no
her, because I
integrity.
got a daughter, and if she got a guy she's interested in, I'm gonna ask her. So tell me a little bit about this nigga.
See, but the scenario might be different, boy. My baby mama was jump off. That's it. I was blown. I skeeted in her. I took her to get an abortion, and she had my son anyway. So when it's laying like that, we and her wasn't like that. We wasn't in a relationship. We was just fucking. So it's different. It's different if you know your daughter is this is her man and all that. And I mean, I never even got to
baby
that.
mama just fucking though.
Huh?
I think every niggas made their baby mama just fucking.
No.
Yeah, but see, I look at it like this.
I don't think I'm saying niggas ain't pursuing like this is gonna be my
You
girlfriend.
getting money, you ain't pursuing.
I met my
much
baby
nothing.
mama at a motherfucking bitch was dancing on the stage. I told the bitch, you don't even know how to dance. And then she came down at a Lil John party. She was dancing on the stage and shit. She was dancing first day. At least that's what she told me.
You brought dog the first
She
day?
like, I did. I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, she came down, me and my man, they raided the motherfucker. And you know, I fucked the bitch. Then the bitch called me months later, like, I'm pregnant, all this and that shit. And I'm like, bitch, I met you in the after hours, bitch, this ain't mad and all this. Then, you know, she had me, took the test and all that shit. Bam. But I don't think no nigga that met a bitch that they had their first baby by really courted the bitch. Did y'all court her?
Well, my second daughter, my second daughter, mom.
The first one?
The first one, yeah, the same thing. We just fucked and she just got pregnant.
You know, ain't nobody really courted them. We was young. Niggas, I wasn't.
They was young and getting money.
You know what I
I'm from
mean?
young and
Well, as
getting
long
money.
as you got something that made you stand out a little bit from everybody else, a woman will be willing to give you a baby. That's
Right.
fine.
We had the
Money.
little, we had the
Hey,
little
what-
few
what
dollars.
else
We
we
had
had?
the money.
What-
You
what
can
else
show
we
a
had?
chick, you can show a chick 10, 15,000, and that's enough for her to allow
Yeah.
her to impregnate her. She'll let you
Yeah.
get her pregnant. Yeah, you got a
Some
chain
bitch, you
on,
ain't gotta do that.
and the
Lucy-
chain, she look at the chain, she see the diamonds, she'll let you get her pregnant.
Mhm.
So, you know,
That shit was crazy. I know my experience. Had a little crying shit. Bitch came out there after her. We got ready. I got a car outside. She jumped in. We went to the hotel. Fuck. This bitch ran away from home. This is my baby mama. She ran away from home. I put her in a hotel on Telegraph for 3 weeks.
damn.
I'm going that bitch fucking her every day. Skeeting and all this shit. She have a
Did you at least feed her?
yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I ain't gonna lie, Dre. I don't know what she was doing. At the time, I was just going up there hitting her. You know, she was doing her thing, and then I told my kids how I met their mama.
That's scam.
So did you mind
They had
if she had other niggas come
They
up to
had
the hotel?
I don't know if she had. I never seen nobody else.
But if she would have you been upset?
At the time, I probably wouldn't, cause I ain't had nobody.
I'd be pissed. I'm paying for this shit, bitch. You ain't giving me a cut. I'd be pissed.
Well, I ain't look at her as a prostitute. I looked at her as a bitch. I got in the room, and I can go up here and fuck when I feel like it. That's how I looked at it. And I had a girl at the time too. So I fucking the bitch. She told me I'm pregnant. Boom. She went back to Ohio. And
How old was you?
She didn't keep the baby?
I was 27.
Oh, yeah, two sisters.
27, 28 when I had my first kid.
Oh, you have 2 boys about her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And back to back.
Yeah.
I was late bloomer. Niggas, my friends had babies way before then.
Yeah, that wasn't always by choice, though. My first one, I don't know what happened.
Like Zap had a baby early. He had a baby before us. But, you know.
Why
That
was
Ben
the
had a
first
baby.
one?
I think
Yeah, that was at high school.
I don't know who had a baby first. What was that? I think Zap first.
Wild boy's 30 something
Yeah,
years
I
old.
think, yeah,
You got kid older than
yeah.
30?
Rajay got
I
to
think she
be
like
about.
28.
She about.
I think Wild boy about 30.
She about 29. I think. I ain't sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Wop's son's like 31.
So he might have been the first
Kareem.
one.
Oh yeah, cause he was fucking with the bitch. I was fucking with that bitch with that
Crazy-
yellow Mustang
crazy
back
guy.
in the day.
Carlotta wasn't her name?
Yep, Carlotta.
Crazy
Yeah.
girl he was messing with.
That was in 92. And he met his girl
Probably
and
should
her
have put
friend.
names out, right?
Yeah, Wop had a baby
Yeah,
first.
fuck that. We-
But
No.
you had a baby before Wop.
That's, I said that.
Oh, did he?
Hell yeah, Drake did.
So
Ski.
you had to make it what 16?
No, I was about 17, 18.
Yeah, I remember your baby mama came
I
pulled
love
up.
my baby now. I love my baby.
I remember she rolled up with your son.
No, that ain't her.
No, that's something different. But I know what you're talking about. That scenario. That's when my son last.
Yeah,
But-
I wouldn't know.
We weren't in a relationship.
How
We
old
was
your
just
son?
fucking. He about 18.
Damn.
About 18.
I heard about it.
Oh, that
She-
episode.
And left.
Come on, she's
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Yeah.
Hey boy,
Is that what happened?
hey Dre, I remember your wife punched you so hard. I was like, God
I got
damn.
caught cheating. My wife punched me in my mouth.
I
had a
say,
baby
boy,
with
she'd
my
have
wife.
caught your little queen and your knees with a bucket.
And she slapped the shit out of me, especially my head was turned. I felt that motherfucker. I ain't
See,
lying.
Dre was married. He was married and all that shit.
Oh,
he,
yeah, you
he
were.
was married before us and all that
I
shit.
ain't
He
gonna
was
lie.
married.
My
Like,
first marriage, I wasn't ready to be married, man. I was getting too much money. I was young. I might go leave home for about a week or two, fucking around, spend that on all type of with hoes. And come home, drop some money off, make sure they good. But when I had to, make sure I make it home to take my daughter to school, drop her off, come back out with hoes and shit.
Yeah, you always been a family man and you always took care of your kids.
yeah, you did your thing.
Much respect, salute, yes.
That shit was crazy.
I salute all y'all with kids.
You ain't got no kids, right?
No.
You better find you something about 23.
Oh yeah, I can't find nothing my age.
Dre be fucking them bitches from Nova Scotia and all that shit, Switzerland. I ain't never seen Dre with no black girl.
He had a nice little motherfucker
No.
too, boy.
Oh my god.
Dre don't fuck with black women, nigga.
Huh?
I ain't never seen with no black girl.
If you can hunt, you can hear.
My old girl said the same thing. She thought I don't fuck with black women.
I ain't never seen you with one.
I only been outside my race one time. That's hilarious.
She was cold.
Where she was from?
Did you like being outside
Oh,
there?
really? You know, no,
She from what? Nova Scotia.
I ain't gonna say nothing. It just didn't work out.
Where she was from?
You was possessive or she was possessive?
No, she was. It just didn't work out.
You gonna say her boy or something?
She a good girl. She got remarried and got 2 kids.
Oh, that's supposed to be you, Drake.
No.
She probably got some money.
She wanted kids. I didn't want any.
Dre is a selfish old nigga with his dick. He didn't want to ski in the
I
dick.
tell people this story when Kilo saw me at the grocery store. It was on Christmas. I don't know something. He's like, man, the kids was out of school. He said something. Nigga, you ain't got no kids. You're selfish ass. I was like, nigga, yeah.
This nigga had a motherfucking basket full of cat food. I said, what the fuck is he doing? I said, you fucking on cats, nigga. I had just moved to Harper Woods. Around. I see this nigga in the grocery store. This nigga had a grocery bag. He had a cart full of cat food and shit. I said, you still got the fucking cat?
I saw y'all growing up, man, skeeting and getting babies. I'm like, I don't know. And the headaches that was coming y'all way, I said, I want to avoid that.
But if I can do it all over again, I would have started having kids like
Early.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I had my first child at 30, and you know, like
I was 28.
I missed the point of actually being growing up with my child
Mhm.
because now you're strictly a parent.
Yeah.
At 30, you already got your mind made up, so
Yeah.
now the kids got to be this way, doing this,
Right.
doing that.
Yeah. See, mine was out of town, so it was, you know, they stayed here first for the first 2 years. Then she moved out. Even though in Ohio,
She moved out of town because y'all broke up, right?
yeah.
Okay.
No, I ain't gonna say because we broke up. Shit wasn't working out for her. She got another nigga, he wasn't like me, and then the bitch, you know, she went her way, and you know, that's where she was from. She was born
Oh,
in
she went
Germany.
back home.
She was born in Germany.
So
She
she got
black?
family?
Yeah, she black, but you know, they was on the army base and all that shit. And then her mama moved.
And this
to-
nigga talking about me fucking bitches in Nova Scotia.
Nah, but she black. But then her mama moved to Ohio. And then she ran away from Ohio and came up here with her family in Oak Park. So she met some bitches over
Oh, she
there
had a
on.
couple hours.
Well, she couldn't spend it. She ain't had no fucking money. Then the bitch met some bitches over here on damn, what's that motherfucking street? What's that school over there?
Old Park High?
Nah. It was over there by where you had them houses at.
Oh, you talking off Illinois Lansdale over
Yeah,
there?
that main street. Where that school was
Scott
on.
Open.
It might have been Scotland.
Okay. I know what you talking about.
It's a
Mike-
high
that's
school
McMichael.
over there.
No, I think that's off the boulevard. Is that McMichael?
It's down
Oh,
there by
Hallie?
Scotland. It's down by Scotland. But it was the street, it was this house over there. It was a whole bunch of dancing bitches in there. When she ran away, she went over there. And she was meeting these hoes and shit. And then that's when they was going up to Lil John bar, they was dancing. And that's how I met the
So
bitch.
Lil John had a bar.
Nah,
Well, he was renting
somebody's
it. He was
shit.
renting it.
That's where you had a little strip party.
Yeah, he was doing the
Do
little
we
strip
do that
party.
shit?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I remember I came out of work one time, man, he had about 3 bitches, all of them baby oil down.
Taking videos and pictures and shit.
That shit was crazy. Them bitches were tiny as hell.
Hell
Yeah, he was
Raw
just taking
headlight.
pictures of it. He was like, shit, niggas pay for that shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Lil John, cause
Yeah, shout out.
Lil John, when we was a kid, he always had a bitch in the basement, man. Niggas hated Lil John.
In the basement.
I don't know why. I ain't like Lil John when we was kids neither, though. I don't know why.
None of us got along with him when we
But
was
when
young.
he didn't really do shit.
I never had
He
no-
never did nothing.
never
I
had
need to
no
jump in the
issue.
alley and
But
try to
Lil
do
John ain't
karate
talking
on
about
me
shit,
and
though.
shit.
Did he talk shit?
He always talk
Oh,
shit.
Lil John, hell
He
yeah.
tell you fuck you in a minute.
Yeah.
I ain't never had no
It was a big
issue.
mouth.
And
As we
he
got
al-
older, we was cool though.
Yeah, he
Cool,
always
cool,
had,
cool.
we was growing up, man, he always had a bitch in the basement with him.
Peace, Lil John. Cool.
And then he growed up to be doing what he was doing, and then, you know.
I think he was the part of, well, he's the only pimp that I knew.
Right.
That nigga was
Only
non-violent
pimp I've
like a
ever knew,
motherfucker.
too.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
non-violent.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was
Nigga told me you don't
non-violent.
even carry a pistol. I was
Right.
like, man.
Until
Wow.
that nigga got at him, though.
He started hearing the pistol.
No, the nigga was shooting at him. It was an old nigga on, nigga name was Blue. He in prison now. Lil John put them bitches on Michigan. Blue had them old crackhead bitches. Lil John put them 5, 6 bitches on Michigan. He was like, listen, bitch, y'all hoes gotta give me $500 a night, and them hoes paying him. He's making $3,000 a night.
Man was working with him, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Man was his little
He's
hench.
an assistant pimp.
Yeah,
little assistant
pimp.
Think he ain't never get no hoes?
Hell no, man, ain't.
Now that's how far we came.
That man come
I was disappointed in man. I tell man, nigga, you better get in one of them bitches' head. Cause you the one talking to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Well,
he,
if
you
that
know,
shit ain't
he
in,
was just
that
loyal
ain't-
to Lil John like that.
He like his role as an assistant pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, they been to Florida, wherever they go.
Assistant pimp.
He go bail him out of jail, all that shit.
Now just imagine that shit. This is how far we came. We came from motherfuckers being pimped out to now they pimping the niggas. The game has officially been flipped.
Yeah, the game
Well, that's
changed.
because you got suckers running shit.
Yeah.
You
And you
know,
got a lot of weak ass men, man. Nigga, a lot of men right now is weak, man. They don't got they ain't got shit.
And you know what? You know, these females, in my opinion, don't even know what to look for in a man. They look at a guy he make me laugh. You know what? He's nice looking.
Mhm.
But if this nigga, when you met him, he was staying in his mama's basement. You done moved him into your shit. You gotta think, first of all, this nigga don't know how to pay bills. He never had to.
Yep.
You
She
know,
ain't gonna do that with the average nigga though. She gonna look at the looks first and then if he financially stable. Now, if you got a few women that's gonna be like that, but this generation of women ain't doing that.
ain't no woman don't want no man that got his own shit. You know why?
Mhm.
Cause he gonna tell her no. He gonna tell her you can't do that.
Right.
You know, when she wanna go with her girls and hang out and come in at 4 o'clock in the morning, he gonna cuss her the fuck out and beat her ass. But that nigga that she taking care of, guess what? He'll keep his mouth closed because
Yeah.
he just happy to have a roof over his head.
So out of 10 women, how many women you think that's actually going to find a nigga that can be a house man?
I say 8.
Hell no, I think
Yeah,
you got
man,
that wrong.
These
I
women,
think it's more like maybe 3 out of 10 that want a nigga they can control and sit at
how many
home.
women wanna tell you when she gonna give you some pussy?
I think the other 7 is the ones that's looking for a come up.
Come up off what?
Come up off of nigga, they want a nigga with some money.
A woman rather tell her nigga what to do. Cause if I got the money, bitch, you gonna do what I tell you.
But it's women, even if you got the money, they still
Oh, we
trying
about
to
to
tell
go
you what
viral
to
off that.
do. Think about it, it's a lot of
These
niggas out
niggas
there.
what?
Listen, I'm
Do
gonna
what I tell
I'm gonna
you.
give you a prime example.
Yeah,
Think
the
about
animation.
thinking about all the NBA, the football players, soccer, baseball, whatever the fuck. Think of all them ugly ass niggas. It's a lot of them ugly niggas. No, they wouldn't have the wives or the bitches they had if they didn't have a dollar.
Okay,
That's
you're
true.
absolutely right.
That's
But
true.
how many of them guys was known for having women in high school?
Probably none of them niggas.
So now when they meet a chick that look like something, what you think they gonna do?
they gonna cash out and she gonna
They-
run that bag.
There you go.
Prime example,
So now, guess what? When he do good, guess what he get?
He gonna get some
He
pussy.
gets some pussy. When he don't do good, guess what she gonna do?
A divorce and
No, she's
gonna
going
get
to
half his
withhold.
bag.
She gonna withhold the sex from him. Now he gonna be too busy trying to prove to her he a good man, while she withholding sex from him. So now he caught up in that web. He got all the money,
Right.
but now it appears to everybody else she running shit.
I think that shit only work for an average nigga. If a nigga got all these millions, a bitch should be stupid as hell to withhold that pussy. Cause
These niggas in the NFL, basketball, them niggas, a lot of these guys ain't never had. Just because you see some
Right.
niggas that's nice looking men, some of them
Yeah.
ugly as fuck. But a nigga 300 pounds with fast feet, somebody will pay him $10 million.
And I think this is my thing. I think when you were like a LeBron James type of guy, you know, you ain't really got time to be fucking a lot of bitches. He with his LeBron James is with his high school girl. That's probably the only bitch he really ever been with.
Nah, hell no. LeBron.
Shit, ain't no other bitch never said nothing about it.
You look at Magic.
Huh?
Magic Johnson. Look at all those.
No, yeah, but I'm saying LeBron James.
Nah, LeBron.
I was paying them
I-
good.
I don't think
She
so.
came out.
He with his high school woman.
Kilo.
I don't think
LeBron
he-
James was in high school, looked like a grown ass nigga.
Only because
You
I
tell me
think
he wasn't fucking.
I don't think so. Cause them bitches would have been spoke out by
What
now.
they gonna say? I gave him some pussy.
Yeah.
So
I was with LeBron James.
So?
You know, bitches do anything for clout.
But you know, motherfucker might have a motherfucker sign an undisclosure, motherfucker pad their pocket, and then that shit go swept under the rug.
if a chick came out and said, I fuck LeBron James, I'ma say so. Now, I'ma say, well, bitch, did he buy you a house? If he didn't do nothing awesome for you,
I'm talking about the high school days.
yeah, LeBron was driving a
He
Hummer.
was drafted from
Yeah,
high school.
he got $100 million contract for Nike.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but he was with his girl in high school.
So you don't think he was cheating on
I don't think he had no pussy. I think the girl that he with now that married, that was the only girl LeBron James ever been with.
You don't think,
That's just what I think.
You don't think LeBron was famous in his hometown in the 5th grade?
Yeah, I
So you
do.
don't think he was fucking
You said in the 5th grade?
in the 10th grade?
Nope.
You don't think he was you
Nope.
don't think he was dunking and shit then?
Yeah.
So
But
you don't think he was getting
He only been with that girl.
So you saying you don't think he cheated on her?
Nope. He ain't
So
never
you tell
done
me he
nothing.
had the same pussy all this time?
Yep, all this time.
Hell no.
I do. That's what I think. I'm telling you.
I think
You don't think a bitch wouldn't have said they been with LeBron James by now?
But why was she
fuck
saying
that.
though?
All these years?
He's saying
What
for
she
no,
gonna say? I gave him some
for
It
notoriety.
make her look bad. She mismanaged her pussy again. You gave a nigga some pussy because he could slam dunk. He ain't bought you no house. He ain't bought you shit.
Well,
but you gave him some pussy.
he ain't gave
so
her a
I don't see
portfolio.
why she would come and say I fucked LeBron.
He the only basketball player I know ain't been in no scandal.
Well, because if he do fuck, he's smart enough to wear rubber. These
I
bitches
don't
want
know, man.
kids. They want you to put babies in them.
Or he signed having a bitch sign an NDA.
There you go.
I don't think he was smart enough for that then.
He was always a smart.
Because he always went from this to that.
But you gotta
Yeah,
think
he
he
had
had,
the right
he had
people around
parents
him.
that's controlling
That's
his
right.
movements and good lawyers and all that shit.
That's
So
right.
it's all about the circle that surrounds you.
I think the girl he with is the only girl he ever been with. I don't think
So you
LeBron
think
James.
he had one piece of pussy his whole
Yeah.
life?
I think that's.
Why would you say that? Why would you
That's
think
just
that?
what I think. And I bet his wife think that too.
That type of money. You
I
got.
bet you his wife think that too.
I don't think she think that. I think she know that nigga. I think she ain't caught him with bitches like every other nigga. I think she had the same issues with him like we all in here.
She
with
just hasn't
him.
gone public.
She can have an argument to say, you know what, that nigga's a cheating motherfucker, but can't no bitch they gave.
You think
That's
she
like
been
Jay-Z.
fucking?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think she been fucked before he fucked.
So you think a nigga wouldn't have said they fuck LeBron James' wife? Now,
But why would a nigga say that though?
shit, nigga thirsty.
You
So let me ask you this, Kilo. If you were LeBron James, would that be the only woman you had sex with?
You saying me?
You,
From high school?
from high school to now.
I don't know.
Nigga,
I
this
can't
shit
say
ass
that.
house.
If you
I
a
can't say-
billionaire, that's the only reason.
I can't say
all
it.
that money, you gonna be fucking like a motherfucker.
I can't say it.
You don't think
I hit my bitches in my lifetime. But I wasn't wild as Dre was.
You don't think LeBron be going out of the country fucking?
Now, Brass Key days, I only had one dancer. I was giving the bitch $50 every time I come in there. Right?
Mhm.
She knew when I come, she gonna get $50 from me.
Was you fucking him?
Yeah. Him,
Man, listen, that shit was.
he come
Make
in.
it rain.
Oh my God!
3
Yeah.
times.
You know what I'm saying?
Make it rain all the time.
Man, niggas was young and just get money, bro. That's what it was. But guess what? I fucked all the hoes in that motherfucker.
Niggas was getting money, but certain niggas were willing to spend it.
Yeah.
I only was willing to spend 50. Drake spent $5,000 every month. Just having a good time. You know? Even though we might have had a few thousand, whatever, niggas wasn't willing to spend it though. Cause niggas wasn't making it as fast as he was. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
He was willing to spend that shit. It's
Well,
a
see,
difference.
Dre had another type of knowledge, boy. He had a hell of a whip game on.
Yeah, what I'm
So
saying.
Dre, tell us what is a whip game?
When you take 4 and turn that bitch into 8 or 9, a hell of a boss up for real.
Yeah. Whip game.
Anyway,
Whip
but
game.
I ain't even know how to whip back then though. No, I was just fucking with some niggas that was eating like a motherfucker. When you at that age, I'm 2020, 22, eating like that shit. Wanted to fucking have fun. That's what we did. Just fucking have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So what y'all think about that fentanyl now? It ain't nothing clean no more. Everything got that fentanyl
Everybody
in
got
it.
strong
That's
shit, so
scary
they
as
put
fuck.
that shit out.
You can't even touch shit now, boy. Every
Right.
time you touch any kind of drug, you might die for
Bro,
touching
niggas,
it.
niggas is putting that shit in the weed, bro. They grow them. They put that shit in the water.
What is this shit?
It's like 1,000 times stronger than heroin.
Yeah.
Oh, is it liquid?
It's a
It's-
drug really
it's
for
powder.
cancer, like some cancer.
It's like powder form.
Yeah.
All they doing is just cutting that shit.
What
bro.
color is it?
It's white.
It's white.
And people put it in weed now?
Man, they water their plants with it. They putting it in weed. They putting it on bricks. They putting it on whatever.
Wonder why I want to touch this shit today. That shit they.
Man, that fucking
That's-
fentanyl is crazy. And niggas rather have fentanyl than anything. You could probably take some fentanyl and cut fentanyl with cut and sell that shit on.
That's why they wilding
Yeah.
out.
You can.
But that's how motherfuckers got it. It's just part of the cheat code, man. It's just like whipping. It's like pressing. It's just a quicker way for niggas to get up. And the quicker nigga get up, the money go to the hoes. That's the end result, bro. I mean, you gotta think about it. Everybody, you know, a lot of people do it for like, okay, I done been through it. I done had fun with the hoes. Now let me do it for the family. But the average man out here, they doing it for the women. They buy the jewelry. They buy the cars. They do all the shit for the women.
All the shit for the hoes, man.
Yeah, ain't none of us saying, you know what, let me buy this chain for my man. It's gonna be like, nigga, you out here doing your thing. Keep your foot in these hoes' ass.
Well, you gotta look at it like
act a
this.
certain way.
If you're in every relationship, somebody gonna have their foot on somebody's throat. So if you ain't got your foot on her throat, you gotta assume she got her foot on yours.
I agree with that. It ain't no 50-50. It's somebody gotta take the foot to
Yeah,
ass, bro. That's
I
just
agree.
what it is.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Some of these hoes, man, you can't be nice to these bitches, man. Some of them.
So what y'all think about marriage? Y'all think a marriage benefit the man or benefit the woman?
Benefit the
Woman,
woman.
all day.
Unless the bitch got some money and you broke. Otherwise, it's more beneficial to her.
So for a woman to be 42 years old talking about some let's get married, what y'all think about that?
Why? I mean, see, my thing is why. I got a partner that was with his girl since middle school. They never got married, and they had a bunch of kids together. What's the difference? What's the purpose of the marriage? What is it gonna change outside of something die? If I die, something you get my property and all that bullshit. It's only beneficial to her.
I be thinking, man, bitches want to get married because they want to show because they friends ain't. And they just want to show off on
stunt
them
method.
like a stunt method on
Oh
them.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Bitch, I'm married, I got this and that, but the nigga you married to, he doing all the regular shit. And them bitches hearing about it, and they like, this bitch stupid as hell. This nigga still doing all this bullshit, but I don't know, man.
But what you think about, cause I look at it like this. A woman will come over and clean your house. She'll cook for you. She'll even have people for you. Have kids for you. And you don't, and they ain't married. So I don't understand why you wait to get in your late 30s, early 40s and think I should marry you when you did all this for this other nigga and he didn't even want to marry your ass.
Exactly.
So to me, I don't think it's worth it to marry a woman. I think it's worth, I just want to do you like everybody else do. I don't see nothing wrong with that. If you play,
So you want to have fun and just keep.
well, you would have had 2 kids for this nigga. He didn't marry you. You can clink this nigga and put a car in this nigga name. I mean, put this nigga car in your name for him. I'm just saying, keep it going. Why you want to stop the bus with me and telling me it's time for you to get married after everybody else did what the fuck they want to do to you? I want to do some shit to you too.
Cause they like you.
I think it's your.
They like you. They ain't
Yeah,
like
see,
they ain't like the mother nigga. They like
your
you.
approach. You too much of a gentleman. You too much
Yeah,
of a gentleman.
you
gotta
will bring
put a little
flowers. See, you do shit.
Bring some flowers.
You will bring flowers. There's 100 people on the block. You will stop the show and bring a whole flower. You fuck with their mind, but they ain't what you really want.
Well, it works for me. I mean, for me.
Yeah, it work for you to get the pussy.
Yeah, I just go over there and change the tire or tune the car up,
Yeah.
paint the kitchen.
Yeah.
That worked it for me.
I saw this.
But that shit
motherfucker-
means shit to women though.
I saw this motherfucker pull up, pop the trunk, the brown Cutlass. Like, who is that? I say, such and such. He like, watch this. This motherfucker popped the trunk, looked through a box of cars. He just had a trunk full of cars.
So you gotta give me
Gave this bitch a think of you car bought this bitch a salad and laid on that night. off a car that was in the trunk and the salad.
Yeah.
I used to go to the dollar store and buy all different kind of cards, $20 for cards. Thinking that you get well, happy birthday, happy Valentine's, and all the cards. So the chick, and today my birthday, I already know. No, you didn't. Hold on, I'll be right back. And get a card, happy birthday, and give it to her. And you know what? That shit always worked for me.
That's so dope.
He got him in the trunk of the car, bro. That was wild.
It's $20 every time I go to the dollar store. Got a whole bunch of cards.
A lot of these women, man, y'all, you know, I don't know, man. Like I say, right now today, there's a lot of weak ass men though. So
A chick told me, "Oh, it's gay for a nigga to run bus stores." A chick told me, "Oh, that's gay for a nigga." I was like, "Well, shit, it's a lot of places a nigga can put his dick with a bitch." So I don't, you know, I guess you can see everybody humping on the same beast. So I get it, but damn, she got a mouth, she got an asshole.
and niggas ain't looking at niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas is eye to eye when they doing that shit. Ain't nobody looking down.
But see,
Niggas is eye to eye.
I think that concept of when a man running bus stores,
It's
you know,
niggas
they're
putting naked in
around
there, son.
giving each other five, and you know what?
Right.
Let me see your Johnson.
No, that's what he said. It's definitely ain't that.
First off,
It's definitely not that.
I've never been in the bus store with
You never been in the bus store?
niggas. I'm saying I've been in bus stores on whole, but I've never been in the bus store with nigga and that bitch naked. I'm pulling my Johnson out through the zipper hole. I ain't about
Well,
to
your
get this.
pants be down on your knees, right?
Bro, listen, I'm not about to.
Every
butt
bus
naked
stop
in
been
that
there, you
motherfucker.
like this the whole time. I'm next. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't butt naked and all oil up
Hell
and shit.
no.
You have your hands down on your knees and you have your meat in your hand and you
No,
keep it like
hell no.
And I'm like this the whole time, you know, head down, talking. You know what? Yeah, man, some shit. Yeah, so what's up?
Hell
Did you
no.
see that piston gang? Yeah, woo, woo. Okay, dog. Okay, my turn. And I go ahead, woo, woo, woo.
This nigga
Yeah.
wild, bro.
It been times I had a bus stores, one chick, and it's like 8 guys on one.
Yeah.
And we all was happy.
Yeah.
You know, she might have sucking one nigga off, jacking off.
That's too much. Too
No,
extreme
I like
for me,
all
bro.
that, man. It was the time. It was nice, and I think of
I always feel sorry for the bitch though. I ain't gonna lie.
Because that's what you
I always felt
that's
sorry
a lot
for
of
the bitch.
bitches'
But you know,
fantasy.
she
to be
used
ran
to
like
it.
that.
Brutal, man. 8 on.
I always felt sorry. I be like, damn,
Listen,
this
you
bitch.
know what?
Niggas,
And then she ready for she be back.
Cause the
tomorrow.
bitch always,
She be back tomorrow.
when I came in the room, the bitch always had a comforter over right under her eyes, just looking.
Just her eyeballs up.
Like, oh man.
No, we ain't real bus
These niggas
stores.
is destroying
Hey,
these
listen,
bitches.
you come through like, what's up? They be like, we got a bus store in the back. You walk back there, all you see is ass toot up, and you be like, I'm next.